998, 999, 1,000. Oh, I'm gonna be sick. Oh, hello, I didn't see you there. These days, there's a lot of pressure on us to look good. A lot of the magazines, TV programs and adverts we see project this image of the perfect body. For girls, the perfect body is somebody slim with perfect hair and nice teeth. And for guys, it's somebody with a six-pack and a super toned body, just like me. Not. Today, I'm joined by a huge reality TV star, and I'm asking, is there such a thing as the perfect body? I'm Jimmy, and this is the 401 Show. I'd best get going. Here to have a chat with me today, it's star of The Only Way is Essex and fashion designer extraordinaire, it's Lydia Bright. I like that, fashion designer extraordinaire.
I like that title.
Yeah, good intro, isn't it? I've also got two 401s joining me. I've got Marcel and I've got Bethany. Okay, so we kicked off this chat last week with a speaker box from Boy in a Band. Here's what he thinks about whether there's such a thing as the perfect body.
It's important to remember that the media presents a very narrow spectrum of what is attractive to people. And it's actually more complex than that. They're just presenting what will sell the most. There's cultures in other places in the world that think larger people are more attractive. But with such a wide variety of tastes, your body is probably someone else's perfect body. A lot of the issue here comes from just feeling confident.
We had a huge response to Boy in a Band's video on YouTube, Facebook and Twitter. Andy on YouTube says, everybody has different perceptions of perfect and therefore one singular perfect simply cannot exist. Lydia, what do you reckon to this? Does perfect exist? Is there such a thing as the perfect body?
I completely agree with Andy. One person could think somebody like Beyonce is perfect, really curvy, very voluptuous, and another person could think Victoria Beckham's perfect and she's stick thin. And I think if you're constantly striving for perfection in yourself, then you're never going to be happy because there's always going to be new looks, new trends. Massive thing last season was the big bushy brows, weren't they? And everyone thought that they were perfect, the Cara Delevingne brows. And then this season, coming through more, is the kind of thinner brows. And it's like, if you're constantly changing that, gosh, your beauty bills would be massive, wouldn't they?
Just take them off completely, then just draw them on. Just get the marker pen out.
On and draw back.
Yeah, what do you guys think? What do you reckon, Bethany?
Well, I'm a fashion blogger, so obviously I'm looking at a lot of magazines and on fashion websites a lot. And I think it is easy to fall into the trap of thinking that there is only this one idea of beauty.
Yeah.
And within fashion, it's kind of that really tall, thin, model-esque look. And I think it's a real shame because the media is such a powerful tool and it could be used to present the diversity.
So Taylor Swift is seen as an example of perfection in many people's eyes. She's got it all, hasn't she? She's got the body, she's got the voice, she's got the hair. So we thought it'd be a good idea to go down to one of her gigs to see what her fans thought. Here's what they said.
It's kind of natural to compare yourself to other people. With Taylor Swift, I think she kind of puts out you shouldn't and that you're all awesome.
People don't need to have the perfect body. We're all our own size and we're all our own ways.
That looked like fun, didn't it? Some good insights there. You look amazing, Lydia. And you also seem really, really confident as well.
Thank you.
Have you always been confident with your body image? Or have you ever struggled with it?
I think like any young person, I did struggle growing up. Naturally, like when all my friends started like developing curves and they all started getting bust and a bit of a bum, I was always like really skinny and I was like, where's my curves? Let me hurry up. Why aren't I hitting puberty?
I was the opposite of you. When I was a young teenager, I had the curves. It was awful. I was really, really chubby. So Boy in a Band highlighted earlier that it's not just girls who are affected by this image of the perfect body. Guys are affected too. Our Dog06 on YouTube says, I'm extremely skinny because of my high metabolism and therefore I'm very uncomfortable, so much so that I no longer go swimming and wear t-shirts under my school uniform so that no one can see my body in PE. Not wanting to rake up old graves too much, but you dated Arj for a while.
I did, yeah.
He's publicly battled with his body image and his weight a little bit. How do you think he's been affected by the idea of the perfect body image?
Do you know what? He was always very confident with being who he was, and I think that that's why everyone warmed to him. There were times when he did do like diet features and stuff, and he did want to lose weight, but I think that was more so because I think he didn't want to send out the wrong health messages to young people.
So I think the most important thing is just to look after yourselves a bit, isn't it?
Yes, be healthy
and
be happy for what you have.
Be healthy and be happy.
Yeah.
So there it is. Thanks so much, everyone. That was a really, really good chat. Me and Lydia are going to be jumping onto Twitter now for live Q&A, so make sure you join us for that. Send us a tweet. If you're watching the show and it's not Wednesday afternoon, then I'm afraid you've missed out on the action, but leave the comment anyway, because we do always love to hear your thoughts. And join us next week at 4:01 when we upload the next episode. Next time, I'm going to be investigating losing your virginity. Pretty exciting. You don't want to miss that. I'll see you then. I'm going to do a press-up challenge now.
Right.
Just need you to count how many press-ups I do.
1, 2, 6. The shakes are coming.
It's just pathetic. I've got to get to 10 at least.
Go a bit faster.
All right, Marcel. Cheers.